Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for July 2023. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am a fellow Libran, so I hope this is a good reading. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. If you find it's not resonating with you at all, you may check your other signs and placements and check those readings, see if they resonate better. Keep in mind that in the monthly readings, they are a bit predictive in nature. So if these events aren't occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Libra to know for July 2023? All right, Libra, you are starting out with the 8 of Pentacles reversed. And you have the Knight of Wands. So you may be communicating with somebody or receiving communication from someone about a situation that you feel is not working out. Let's see what happened here in the past. Something you're not putting any effort into right now. The High Priestess in reverse. You may have had an epiphany, or there could have been secrets revealed. It may be causing some doubt, some self-doubt for you. Let's see why all this is happening. The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're being patient here. You're waiting. You're waiting to see what's going to happen. But I don't see you putting any effort into this at this time. Let's see, you may want to invest, but I don't see you really putting the effort in at this time. Let's see what's on your mind. Show me what's on Libra's mind. 9 of Pentacles reversed. You may have some self-doubt here. Like I said, whatever this was in the past that didn't work out could be causing some self-doubt. Now, some of you may be having some financial problems that you're thinking about. It may have been caused by investing your money in a particular place. So it could be investment related. Doesn't have to be. You're being patient to see what's going to happen. Some of you could have actually lost money or lost your job. I hope not. But I do see that it's bringing up some insecurities here. So let's look at July for Libra. Well, Libra, there you are. You are definitely going to be in your power. You're coming out here as demanding justice. I feel like you're receiving justice as well. Yeah, coming through is very balanced. So you're getting justice in July. Let's see your energy. Things are balancing out. Oh, you've got a new beginning. Okay. A brand new beginning is coming in. Very nice. Let's see the energy coming towards you. Show me. Thank you. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. So you're going to take a leap of faith into a new beginning. You've got the energy coming towards you as somebody that is very passionate about you. Let's see Spirit's advice. Page of Cups in reverse. Spirit is saying, slow down. Slow down. Okay, let's see your outcome. 7 of Wands. Standing your ground here. Okay, so by the end of the month, you're going to be standing your ground. You could have some people that are opposing you or disagree with something that you are doing here. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in reverse. All right, sign of Cancer, doesn't have to be. We also have Scorpio here. You could be dealing with another Libra. Let's see, we have Aries is here. But don't get too caught up in the signs, guys. All right, so let's see. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the 8 of Pentacles? So the underlying energy is feeling stuck. Feeling like you haven't been able to move forward the way you want to. You want to move forward very triumphantly and successfully, and you're feeling kind of stuck, like you can't quite get past this. You're asking for justice for this, and you are going to get it, it looks like. So let's clarify. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, you're waiting to see. It's more of that waiting energy. Feeling stuck, waiting. A lot of you are waiting to see if this is going to work out. You're waiting for your ships to come in. For some of you, this is financial. You might be waiting for a job. You might be waiting for an increase in money. Yeah, Justice is in the reverse. That's going to go into the upright in July. So you may feel wronged. Somebody could have said something to you that really struck you wrong. You could have been dealing with a player here with this Knight of Wands. It's inconsistent energy though. And it's the energy of somebody who's in one day, out the next, in one day, out the next. That's why you're not putting any effort into this. You're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with it. Yeah, you're getting, you got clarification about something. You had an epiphany. Something came to light. I feel like the High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. Now, the High Priestess in reverse tells me that something came to light. Something was either communicated to you, or you realized something and you communicated it to someone else. There was communication, though, that was very clear, very decisive. And I feel like for a lot of you, this was not as much communication as a realization about someone or a situation that you were dealing with. And that's what made you say, I'm not putting any more effort into this. This person is in and out, in and out. Or if it's a situation, you could have said this situation is just not consistent. Okay, so let's see why the Seven of Pentacles is here. All right, six of coins in the reverse. Again, speaking to loss. That's why all this is happening. If this is financial, it speaks to financial loss. And you're slowly recovering it, though. I do see you being very patient, investing in yourself. You were in a situation here where there was not an equal give and take. And that's why all this is happening. Somebody was inconsistent, or the situation was inconsistent. You were giving more than you were receiving, which is why you're asking for this karmic justice. It was unjust to you. It wasn't a just situation. And that's what you invested into. You had a realization about it, and you finally realized, look, I'm giving and I'm not getting anything in return. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? You are feeling lost. You think about this loss, whether it's with regard to emotions or even in finances. So you have this on your mind. Why is the Nine of Pentacles? Thank you. Yeah, you want it to balance out. For some of you, you're being very careful with your money. You're having to kind of juggle your money right now. And you're being very conscious of your money, very conscious of where your money is going. I'm also seeing, though, that for some of you, this has to do with feeling loss emotionally. You've taken a hit. You've taken a loss here. But you're doing what you can to find balance back in your life. Now, let's look at July. Spirit, show me July for Libra. I feel like you come into your power. You take your power back here in July, if you haven't already. Show me July for Libra. All right. Libra. You have the Two of Wands reversed. You have the Strength card in reverse, sign of Leo. Five of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed. There's that loss. All right, we have the Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed. Now that's in Spirit's advice. Ten of Cups. And the Tower in reverse. Interesting. All right. So, I see you coming into July. I see you basically asking for karmic justice here. There's a situation that you either didn't choose someone or they didn't choose you. And I do feel that, or it could be fear. You could be fearing that the other person is not moving in your direction or not going to choose you. There's a sense here of somebody needing to release pride, arrogance, because that may have been what led you in another direction. Be careful. There's a lack of planning in the early part of July that could lead to weakness in your position with regard to business or finance. But I am seeing by the end of the first week, I'm seeing you coming out of this energy of you're putting down your swords. You don't want to fight with anybody. It's like you're surrendering. There's a surrender that's occurring in the month of, or in the first week of July. This is a situation where either you chose to go in another direction or someone else did. I do see an ending here, but I see you surrendering to this. It's like you're releasing it. You're letting it go. This is a significant connection because we have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, both in reverse. But you're releasing it and surrendering in the first into the second week of July. By the middle of the month, I see you moving forward. I see you moving away from a very painful ending. I see a feeling of betrayal in this ending, but you're moving on from this. You're surrendering. You're no longer going to fight this fight. You're no longer going to live in fear. You're no longer going to be someone's second choice, or or else you're choosing to move away from somebody. It's like a total surrender to the situation, which is not to say that you're defeated. You're not defeated here. It's like you're giving it up. You're just giving it to God. You're releasing it, and you're moving forward. You're moving away from that betrayal into smoother waters. Now, that causes a situation where you're able to overcome problems much more easily. You're overcoming things. You've given up on somebody who betrayed you, or a situation that you felt betrayed in, and you're no longer worrying about it. I see you resolving problems. You don't trust somebody here. There's a lack of trust, but you're releasing all this worry. For some of you, there is a new beginning that is trying to come in. You do slow yourself down. So it's like you're taking Spirit's advice here. There's this new beginning that's trying to come in. And I feel like you don't even see it coming because you've been so preoccupied with the past, with trying to receive balance and justice in this situation. But I am seeing that there's something new here that's going to bring you a lot of peace, a lot of happiness. And that's what you're moving towards. You're giving up all this worry and concern. You're letting go of betrayal. And I do see that with the Tower in reverse, some of you are going to rebuild a connection with someone that you had a Tower moment with. But others of you, I feel like you feel that you narrowly averted this Tower moment. Like, if you had continued down the course that you were, you hadn't surrendered this, you hadn't let it go, that you would surely be getting this Tower moment. But most of you are rebuilding yourself. You have new love coming in, but you're slowing this down, and it's going to bring you a lot of contentment, a lot of happiness. For some, it is with someone that you had a Tower moment with. With others, you're just rebuilding yourself, and you're feeling very happy and very content. But you're not by yourself. I do see that there is someone, you're with someone. This is, so if it was 9 of Cups, it would be contentment and happiness, you getting what you want on your own. But with the 10 of Cups, that's you've prepared yourself, you've released what you needed to let go, and now you're having happiness with someone else. All right, so let's look at your energy. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Yeah, the Hermit. 4 of Swords. And there's that 9 of Pentacles again. This loss that you think about. All right, so you're healing. So you're healing, you've withdrawn. A lot of you are kind of in this hermit mode. You're searching for answers. And as you're doing this, there's a new beginning that's coming in. It's because you're putting in the work. You're taking the time to put in the work here, Libra. And you're doing introspection. You're healing yourself. There is someone here that you are definitely not speaking with. It's whoever you've experienced this loss with. And like I said, for some of you, there's a new beginning coming in. It could be with that person for some of you. For others, it's a new beginning entirely, even if it's with yourself. But it looks to me like there's somebody else. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right, we have the Page of Swords reversed. We have the World, and we have the Devil in reverse. All right, so the person that's coming towards you is somebody that you have not been speaking with. I do see that they're very passionate. I am seeing that somebody is coming in very passionately after not speaking for a while. I'm seeing that there's an ending that's taking place, so a new beginning can take place. So there's a cycle here that's ending with this person. And that cycle has to do with toxic energy. They're releasing something toxic so they can have a new beginning. They're ending a toxic cycle. There's also a cycle of no communication. So this could be somebody you don't know, or this could be somebody from your past. You're going to have to take it as it resonates. Let's get one more card on that and see if that gives us a... One more card for the energy coming. Yeah, this person has been waiting. So also the waiting is ending. This person has been waiting. They have been silent. They want this new beginning with you. This person is very passionate about you. They want a beginning or a new beginning with you. They're putting something, or they're waiting for you to put something aside, to put something, to end something. They're coming in with a better energy, though, as far as what you've been experiencing, because this person's ended something toxic. Yeah, they feel it's a sacrifice. This person has made a sacrifice to end something toxic. And it's because they want this beginning with you. Why is the Page of Cups here in reverse? The Magician. 3 of Cups reversed. And the Knight of Swords reversed. All right, so Spirit is saying to hold back the emotions. Hold back communication. You're being guided to hold back and to manifest here. Because there's something here that is going to make you unhappy. Yeah, there's something here that's going to make you unhappy. Spirit is saying don't give too much too soon. Hold back the communication. Hold back, you know, pouring out your emotions. And to manifest, that you have to believe in your manifestations. Also, don't manifest within a unhappy energy. Make sure your vibrations are high. But you're definitely being guided to hold back emotionally and with communication. All right, so why is the Seven of Wands here? Energy of Gemini is here. Why is the Seven of Wands? Why is the Seven of Wands here? All right, we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. And we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah. So you end the month standing in your power, right? You end the month resolving problems. And the problems are going to resolve because you're standing your ground. You're not taking action here. You're not rushing into anything. And it's causing someone who walked away to come back in your direction. Yeah, but it's all happening because you are standing your ground. Now, I'm not going to say this is not going to be a bit of a battle here, because it does denote you having to stand your ground, having to, you know, not give in to the situation. But that's exactly what's going to resolve the issues. So it looks like you're giving in here to you're surrendering all of this to Spirit. You're letting go of all this energy of loss, all of this energy that you think about, this energy of loss with this person, and you're moving towards something more peaceful. Now, as you move on is when this energy comes in, and it does seem like it is this past energy. And you kind of hold back. You follow Spirit's advice. You stand your ground. You'll be holding back. This will all occur around the end of the month. You're not giving too much too soon. And as a result, the problems will resolve. Your happiness comes in. It does look like this is somebody that has walked away from you in the past, is making their way back into your direction. And because you're following Spirit's advice, you're averting a tower moment. And it's a rebuilding time, a time to rebuild after a tower moment. So I would have to say that this is the person from your past. I know a lot of you don't want to hear that, but that's what I'm seeing. I don't see you taking action, though. I see you standing firm, manifesting what you want. And if it's this person, great. And if it's not this person, then you're gonna basically say pass and move on. But either way, you got happiness coming, and it's not by yourself. So bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate to me that you're doing a lot of review of the past, and there's love coming in. As you're reviewing the past and releasing it, love comes in for you. It's and it's a divine love. It's being handed to you by God. It's almost like a reward. It's the balancing out because you have released all this loss. And there's betrayal here too that you've released. So just know that by the end of the month, you're going to be feeling happiness. You are getting the justice that you're asking for, and things are going to balance out for you. Problems are going to resolve as long as you stand your ground and do not take action. All right. Let's see what the oracles have to say, Libra. you have number 15, and that comes out to 6. 6 is all about moving towards what makes you happy, moving towards peace. The card is called Fragment. All right, so let's see what that says. Sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. Family, friends, work, study, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you are always whole. Even if at times things feel separate and fragmented, that is only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you that all the moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on one that brings you clarity. Be here now and know that I, Spirit, love you and see you as beautiful and whole, regardless of how disconnected things seem. Also, remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. You may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the big picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. Interesting. So maybe you're so narrowed in, Libra, on the, one piece of your life or one piece of a, situation that you are not seeing the big picture. So Spirit is telling you to pull back, take a pause, take a moment, hold back, and look at the big picture here. And to remember that at all times, all is well. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Libra. If you have resonated with this, please hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will do so. And until I see you in your next weekly reading in about a week, namaste.